Hi guys, it's Jen here from Living, Laughing, and Crafting. And today I'm going to do a little color and chat. And I got a comment from a subscriber who said that they enjoyed me kind of recapping what's been going on with our girls in this fashion while I'm coloring. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm using a book. It's my first time coloring in grayscale by Jade Summer. It's the Unicorns book, and I'm coloring with a mix of Castle Art pencils and possibly some Art and Fly pencils as well. It just depends, but probably the Castle Arts. So, all right. So let's pick out a few colors first. I'll show you this pencil case. This is so great. I'm never going to get all this in shot, but this holds 300 pencils. It's absolutely massive, and it's great, and it holds a set of 120 and a full set of 72, and I still have room. So it's a pretty great pencil case. I like it a lot. It's from Amazon. I will either link it below or put a clip in and show you where I got it. Or show you which one it is. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was the cops coming to Chantel's house. So the cops showed up, and she was high as a kite when they did show up, and she went to the door and chatted with them. Apparently, according to what she said, it was something like a welfare check by somebody, and pardon my pencil sharpener, it's going to make noise, I hope it's not too loud, that it was a welfare check by somebody, and so just seeing if that was in frame, and she told them that she was stoned, that she was on edibles, and that she had them in her house right now if they wanted to come in and see them. She also says that she told the cops that even if she was doing illegal, that the cops said even if she was doing illegal drugs, that there was nothing that they could do, because I guess that was part of the complaint that the cops received for the welfare check. So that happened. This was all during a live stream, and then she muted the live stream while that happened, and then came back and told us what happened. So that was interesting. And then after that happened, she also, this is in a later stream, started to tell us she's been talking a lot about wanting to move. And from what I can gather, the reason that she wants to move is simply because she's being thrown out, in my opinion. Everything I'm saying here is alleged because, of course, it's all just my opinions. But I believe they're being thrown out. She did say that they got a visit from the management company of the building, and that the manager of the building said that she was getting emails that Chantel's house was a mess, and that she was doing drugs in her home on live stream, and the people were worried about her, this, that, and the other. So she said that they came, the committee, I guess, or landlord or whoever came, and said that basically the emails they were getting from Chantel's haters were just hating on her and bullying her and this, that, and the other. That's not true at all, if you ask me. She, like I said, is just being given the boot because of the state of her house, which we've all seen very clearly, in live streams and in different clips and whatnot. We see the state that she keeps that house in. It must absolutely stink. The neighbors could have possibly complained. It could have been a noise complaint. It could be a lot of things, but I think she is being kicked out. So then she also wanted to mention that she is rubbing off on Amber. Sorry, when I stop and look over and look at my notes. Amber, I think is her latest live stream, had said that she wants Ozempic, or 2 live streams ago she'd like to start Ozempic, even though She says she does not have diabetes, so I don't know why she'd want to be on Ozempic, but just because she thinks Chantel is losing all that weight due to the Ozempic, which she's not. Um, and then just yesterday, I believe, or the day before, she said that she was jealous of Chantal's live streams because she looked like she was having so much fun on the edibles. So, and this is, keep in mind, coming from a woman who has told us time and time again that she has a very, very traumatic past and history with drugs and drug abuse in her family. Yet, uh, she's saying that, now she's jealous of Chantal having so much fun on these edibles. So, I mean, if Chantal thinks she's not influencing people, she's sadly, sadly mistaken, because clearly she's influencing people, and it's obviously not just going to be Amber Lynn. It's going to be other people who may not have wanted to try it before, or, were against it, but she's making it look cool. All kinds of things. It's just not, it's not okay. And I don't have any problems with edibles. I don't have any problems with marijuana, people using it. I use it daily for pain management, and it's quite honestly been my lifesaver. It got me off of opioid drugs, which were just essentially killing me. They were terrible. I was on so many different ones at one point, and uh, one of the strongest in the world. And a synthetic THC is what got me off of that drug. So I'm all for it as a medication. I'm also all for it recreationally. I think it's fine. If people want to go ahead and do it recreationally, I see absolutely no problem with it. It's simply the amounts that she's doing on live stream, coming on live and acting like a complete and utter fool and just making an absolute ass of herself. And then she'll come back the next day and, oh, why did I say that? Why did I do this? So on and so forth. So that's my issue with that. She went for a walk in her newer stream, which I believe was yesterday. She went for a walk. I believe it was 15 to 20 minutes. And if you ask me, the reason she started to walking again is because she's trying to get the views back. She knows that her subs and her viewers are wanting her to do something productive, like go walking, like something along those lines. And they've been asking her forever, time and time again, and they keep complaining to her that she's just not giving them content. And I think she's starting to see that her views are dropping and her income is dropping. And so now, instead of doing everything that Chantal wants to do the way Chantal wants to do it, the way she has been, now she's going to have to start listening to her subscribers, and she's going to have to start putting out content that they want, whether that be recorded videos, whether she starts walking again, whatever it is that they want, because her members are just not going to last. She has so many members commenting that they're unsubscribing, that they're not paying again for next month. It's just kind of ridiculous. So, and she's getting very upset because her members are coming after her for, the way she's just abusing her life, basically, and not doing anything productive. She also did a weigh-in. Sorry, I just needed a drink. She did a weigh-in and went from 338 to 342. I don't know how long that was. I believe it was just a couple of days that she gained that weight. I believe it was 5 days. Anyway, so that's what's that's only 4 pounds. So I was reading it backwards because I have it written backwards, and I was thinking 10. I'm like, that's not right. 4 pounds that she's put on, And that's because she's eating like absolute garbage. She's eating at Burger King all the time. In this yesterday's stream, I think she had Burger King and Wendy's. Um, and then in a stream before that, she had Burger King, and then she went and had Parmesan chicken, and just ridiculous because she thinks, or so she's trying to convince us, whether or not she believes it, I don't know, that it's the Ozempic that's doing all the work, and that she's really not eating that much, and that she'll continue to lose weight. And it's not. It was the drugs that we are saying that she was apparently doing. um, the uppers. They're going to make you lose your appetite. And now I believe with Dom so angry with her and being banned from the trap house that she can't get there anymore, believe that she may not be able to get what she was using before. I've noticed the sniffling getting less, and she's going to start to put all of that weight back on. The Ozempic might help with a pound or two, but with the way that she eats, it's not going to do her any good. She just eats ridiculously for anybody, especially for a diabetic, drinking all that sugar and those twisty misties, and it's just insanity, if you ask me. But excuse me. So oh, right. So she's also saying now that Dom is gone, and she's just doing this for Dom because she knows he watches her streams, that all of the guys that had ghosted her previously are now messaging her again. So take that for what you will, but I don't believe that. But I believe she's just trying to make Dom jealous by saying things like that, because you mean all of these guys ghosted you, like what, 3 or 4 of them, and now they're all of a sudden all just coming back to you? She also said she hasn't checked her email in 3 months. She's been talking about having to go into her email to get because she was telling people to email her their channel names so that they would be unblocked, which has still never happened. But then I believe it was like today's stream or yesterday's stream, she admitted that she hasn't checked her email in 3 months. So right on top of stuff there you are, Chantal. So I don't know how you plan on, getting anything from anybody. But anyway, she also came back uh, in this next live in lingerie again. Again, that's all for Dom. She sits there in her lingerie, puts on a full face of makeup, like, I mean, full face, top to bottom, like you were going out partying for the night, and sitting there in her lingerie complaining about being cold. Somebody says, put on a shirt, and she says, no, why would I do that? She just wants to sit there in her negligee because she thinks it's attractive or something. I'm not entirely sure what she thinks, but and it has nothing to do with her weight. It just, I don't think a woman on a live stream talking to her audience about foolishness should be sitting there in a piece of lingerie. There's no need of it. So I'm not sure why she's doing that, but anywho, she also she's talking about moving. She's done this a lot. Wants to rent a $4,000 a month home, she said, with up to 5 bedrooms. She's going to keep Pete's in the basement. I don't know if Pete's is a troll or what, but she wants to keep him in the basement, which when Pete's came in and she told him about this, he said that was great. He was fine with that. That's probably where he belongs anyway, he said. So yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. We all know that's not going to happen, but it just goes more to hint that she has to move. I don't think she has any choice. I think they're giving her notice, and that's going to be the end of it, or they're not going to renew her lease, or whatever the case may be, because she's just talking about this way too much for it to not have anything to do with anything else. In her chat, asking her when she's sitting there in her lingerie doing her makeup, oh, flash us, and it's that not another Vegas doll. She's the worst one that's constantly at that. We want sex talk. We want you to do this. Do only sex talk, this, that, and the other. So somebody asked her what her top 3 priorities were in life. She said self-preservation, to enjoy life, and then she said, I don't have any priorities. So those are her top 3. Oh, she also, when somebody in the chat brought up the fact that her sub count was dropping, she said, oh, that's YouTube. YouTube is unsubbing people, basically. It's happened before. And she said, I even got a notification from YouTube about it. It's not just happening to me. They're unsubbing people. And then somebody in her chat said, no, they're unsubbing because they're sick of your content that you're creating. The same thing day in and day out. And she said, yeah, I understand some people might want to unsubscribe for that reason, but she tried to blame it off the whole thing that that YouTube was the one deleting her subs, which is just foolish. She also said that she brushes your teeth with her fingers. She gave us a little demonstration of that, and then proceeded to try on 2 different wigs. And then also talked about needing a cigarette. She doesn't smoke, so she says, but she said if she had one, she would smoke it. We all know when she was with Dom, he was a smoker, and she was smoking with him. She admitted to that in one of her live streams. So with her addictive personality, I can see her picking that back up, which is just what she needs with a pulmonary embolism and all her other comorbidities, is to pick up smoking cigarettes. I'm not one to talk. I vape, but I don't have a pulmonary embolism either. Well, the other thing too, when Pete's come into the room when she was doing her live stream, she gives him the biggest eye rolls. Like, she just absolutely cannot stand for Pete's to be in the room when she's live streaming. It's like she absolutely just despises this guy. I don't know what it is. They never used to be like that, so I'm not sure why she's being like that now, but he got a major eye roll. And people in her chat were giving her backlash. Why you aren't rolling your eyes at Pete? Da da da. She said she wasn't, but she totally was. Then she also makes Pete's go downstairs and get her water. Make sure it's cold water, Pete's. It's got to be cold. Because, you know, she couldn't have gotten up and done that. Then while Pete was still in the room, he also mentioned that he will not be getting the vaccination. He does not believe in that. Believe in getting the vaccination, which that's great. We love that. Sarcasm there, by the way. I'm not happy about that. And also somebody asked him, somebody said to him, if you would cut your hair loose 20 pounds and shower every day, you'd be unstoppable or something, I think was the comment. And Pete said, I don't feel the need to shower every day. I work at home. There's really no need of me getting in the shower every day when I'm just working from home anyways. I beg to differ. I do believe you should have a shower regardless. You still need to be clean. Whether or not you're going anywheres, you should still be taking a shower every day, but apparently, according to Pete's, not so much. So, yeah, that, I guess, was all I had today on that. Tell me what you guys thought about this format of coloring while I chat, and rather than like a reaction to an actual stream, which are hard to do with Chantal because she talks for so long and her live streams are so long. So tell me what you thought about this. I'm trying to come up with some other different ideas and ways to react. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more videos like this, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.